jaja, jaja, your booty jaja, jaja, your booty jaja, baby. I hope you know say this you could say where you carry for back in they make me the quick, baby quick. Kankupa kiwese, nese, zamendani na rungu kumredi kipepepe, kipepepe. Ooh la la la, your body fine, now when you whine, you blow my mind. Ooh la la, I don't wanna waste your time, so please be nice, so make your mind. Ooh la la, kissing in the rain, fall from the morning till the night. Ooh la la la, la la. Kupe kila kitu, mchana kwa usiku, tufanye mavitu, baby mavitu. Kupe kila kitu, mchana kwa usiku, tufanye mavitu, baby, vitu, baby. So take it slow up a wine. Jaja, your booty jaja, jaja, your booty jaja. No. Jaja, your booty jaja. No. Jaja, your booty jaja, baby. Jaja, your booty jaja. Jaja, your booty jaja. Jaja, your booty jaja. Jaja, your booty jaja, baby.
Said I'd be gone by 5, but it's sunrise and I'm still in your bed. Good night usually means goodbye. Me replaying memories in my head. Look at you, look what you made me do. How do you figure my every move? Who are you, you look so familiar. I know you, baby, I know the truth. We got way too much in common. If I'm being honest with you, we got way too much in common. Since I'm being honest with you, who wants to love somebody like me? You wanna love somebody like me? If you could love somebody like me, you must be Mr. Too. Who wants to love somebody like me? You wanna love somebody like me? If you could love somebody like me, you must be Mr. Too. We used to talk till midnight, all those days that you stayed at my house. We were just passing the time, and we were young and we ain't had no vows. Nah, maybe later on I'll text you, and maybe you'll reply. We both know we had no patience together day and night. Getting high on our supply, yeah, we ain't satisfied. I could love you all occasions. We got way too much in common. If I'm being honest with you, we got way too much in common. Since I'm being honest with you, who wants to love somebody like me? You wanna love somebody like me? If you could love somebody like me, you must be Mr. Too. Who wants to love somebody like me? You wanna love somebody like me? If you could love somebody like me, you must be Mr. Too. Mr. Too. Mr. Too. Just like you. Mr. Too. We got way too much in common. If I'm being honest with you, we got way too much in common. Since I'm being honest with you, who wants to love somebody like me? You wanna love somebody like me? If you could love somebody like me, you must be Mr. Too. Who wants to love somebody like me? You wanna love somebody like me? If you could love somebody like me, you must be Mr. Too.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to hashtag Center Stage. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Niaje watu wangu. Here we are. This is Thursday. And like we say, this and every Thursday, we shall be having our show here talking about film and theater and poetry and dance and all that good stuff with your boy at Kigondu. How are you doing, Maze? Watu wamekuaje? Weekend imekuaje? How's the week been? Now, the thing about this show is we do it on a Thursday, meaning by the time you get into the show, most of the week is done. So all we are doing is looking forward to the weekend. So my question is, what are you planning for this weekend? I hope you're planning to go catch a play or catch a movie or catch one of those events. Ambapo we have performing artists on the ground. My name is Martin Kigondu and I'm super excited for my second show here and I'm super excited to be with you. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have such a good time. By the time you're done with this show, you'll have bought a ticket to a gig or to a film, kwa sababu there is always a film that is being watched na ambayo tutakuwa tuna plug this day. Now our question for the day, we are talking to you pale nyumbani ama ukiwa, what are you doing, ama in traffic, whatever you're doing in traffic, ama unatusikiza tu chilling with your friends, planning for the weekend. Our question for the day will be up in a few minutes na nitakuwa nakwambia what we'll be talking about. Na tunaomba utakuwa unachangia mada. You know how to catch us at Icon Radio on Twitter. That is at Icon Radio KE. I always forget the KE. At Kigondu on Twitter, on Instagram. On Facebook, I am Martin Kigondu, and of course the station is at Icon Radio. So check us out, talk to us, tuambie unafilaje, tuambie what music you'd like to listen to, tell us what film you recently watched. Are you thinking about what, I don't know, 50 Cent is doing and Didi? And I have to talk about them because sababu 50 is an exec producer on a lot of TV shows, and Didi pia tunamjua, but sitaongelea sana. Ours is about the acting and the writing and the directing. So this is just an intro, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to hashtag at Center Stage, hashtag Martin Kigondu, hashtag Kigondu is on. Let's do this. Mziki mambo safi. Sasa Flozz, good to see you. We do this? Tuende kazi maze. Let's jump into some music. Enjoy and ride with me. Let's go.
Utulivu ndani ya roho umeshanipa, na kando tumewasha na stima tumezima, na pale unapotaka kwenda nitakufikisha. The weather's getting wet, I need your consent. Call your heaven sent tonight, I'm giving you my best. Before I confess, how you kill me with that dress. Girl, I wanna touch your mind, you bless me with the rest. We need to find out where we are, 'cause I wanna be more than a friend. I wanna be more than a friend. I wanna be more than a friend. I wanna be more than a friend.
Tunacheanza tu vihamless hapa tujiforce, unasacha moko happy ya loss. Ni nini yo smile itakos, ni show before anything happy ya thoughts. Love in a power ata army high stop, sisemi haiduka usmami across. Kamsalaba, naka unanja history tanza na itaisha na doka solfalada. Soka uko rada sana utanza kuona tu struggle. Atuko 5 star but tumetravel. Twende tukasimame mbele ya iPhone. Wakiona lifestyle wana na try though. Ukitoka sina kumisi na bag of tricks ya kujitoa, niko kwa fix una macho fit na zoo show silo uko lit. I hope ziku show kuja commit.
We need to find out where we are, 'cause I wanna be more than a friend. 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 Ile siku tulimit, tulipatana ndani nilikucheki nikatamani hata tungejuana. Chini jue upiga luku na vile woni tuni Johnny komandukulu. Chini jue upiga luku na vile woni tuni Johnny komandukulu. Zimeshika umeniweka ndani futi sita, ni kama mbegu mimi tachipuka, na ningependa unipe fursa. Tiririka niko na feelings leo za mwagika, kuna mavitu sitakianika, na nimechoka sana kujificha. We need to find out where we are, 'cause I wanna be more than a friend. I wanna be more than a friend. I wanna be, I wanna be more than a friend. I wanna be more than a friend. Just a wanna be. I wanna be. 'Cause I wanna be more than a friend. Just a wanna be. I wanna be. I wanna be more than a friend. Just a wanna be. I wanna be. I wanna be more than a friend. Just a wanna be. I wanna be more than a friend.
This is Icon Radio.
It's real, it's real. It's real. Oh, we back. Shorty, what up? Come on.
Shorty, say what's your price? Just to back it up, you can hold my ice. Now let's say you owe me something.
Yeah, owe me back like you owe your tax. Owe me back like 40 acres to blacks. Pay me back when you shake it like that, girl.
Shorty, say what's your price? Just to back it up, you can hold my ice. Now let's say you
Yeah, owe me back like you owe your rent. Owe me back like it's money I spent. Pay me back when you shake it again. Dawn all the time with all the shine. You small time, I ball with mine. Lynx, Minx, Bentley, Azor with mine. My jams bump out to the borderline. UK hot with it, blue spots with it. Every continent love when I spit it. Corners the blocks, even the cops feel it. Brothers on lockdown on they cot feeling. It's real in the field, the last Mohican who survived in the streets and did something decent. Now I got plans to buy the whole hood. Legit now, I ain't got a lot of no judge. I make hits now, money I flip now. Hood fella, every honey wanna kiss now. I lit up my neck, pinky and wrist now. So girls everywhere, this how we get down.
Shorty, say what's your price? Just to back it up, you can hold my ice. Now let's say you owe me something.
Yeah, owe me back like you owe your tax. Owe me back like 40 acres to blacks. Pay me back when you shake it like that, girl.
Shorty, say what's your price? Just to back it up, you can hold my ice. Now let's say you
Yeah, owe me back like you owe your rent. Owe me back like it's money I lent. Pay me back when you shake it again. Play to win, girls in the club moving. I get them real hot, my songs seduce them. I flow, I'm so mysterious. Nas and Nasty's the alias. Everything platinum, I glow. Cadillac trucks pulling up to the door. On top, out the car, lounge at the bar. We spin 1,000, we wow, look how rowdy we are. I feel like $1 million. Feel me holler to the max with the Benz and chrome wheel and polish. Thugs and renters to the players and ballers. Sexy mamas, fly ladies looking proper. Look good enough to be taking shopping. Earrings, bracelets, now you rocking. Your body's so nice that I give you this option. Let you wear my big chain if we get it poppin'.
Shorty, say what's your price? Just to back it up, you can hold my ice. Now let's say you owe me something.
Yeah, owe me back like you owe your tax. Owe me back like 40 acres to blacks. Pay me back when you shake it like that, girl.
Shorty, say what's your price? Just to back it up, you can hold my ice. Now let's say you
Yeah, owe me back like you owe your rent. Owe me back like it's money I lent. Pay me back when you shake it again.
shackles on your feet. You owe me. I think you owe me some. You owe me.
Lock you down, baby, you know what you owe me. Mac like Goldie, it's the same story. Let you hold something, you spinning it right. Know where you gonna be by the end of the night. Make it bounce, shake it, move it around. Wiggle it a little bit, throw it to the south. Fantasizing, me inside and you riding. Throw it like a stallion, you wearing my medallion.
Shorty, say what's your price?
Say what's your price, baby?
You can hold my eyes.
You know.
Now let's say you owe me something.
You owe me something. Oh, yeah. I said,
Shorty, say what's your price?
you owe enough.
Just to back it
You
up.
owe genuine. You owe
Now let's say you
Timberland. You owe us something, babe. Oh, oh, oh.
Welcome back. Welcome back. That is Nas. That is Nas, the legend, and definitely genuine. Maze, saini wazae. They're in their 50s. Maze would have thought hip hop would be 50 someday. We are glad for that. We can't wait for Kenyan film to be 50 plus. Actually, it is. Nivileani, when it comes to recording, we haven't done that good. In fact, let me give you a fun fact. The first film to be done in this country should have been around 1910. 1910, there was, I don't know, a UK guy who was here shooting lions. And that is when they shot our first docu. And since then, we only wish we had put a better catalog to just say this and this and then this happened. But someday we'll talk about our catalog as a country and talk about the filmmaking that has happened over the years. Now, right now, we want to jump into the news happening in the international and local scene when it comes to matters film, theater, poetry, and all that good stuff. Tuanze pale wapi? Hollywood. Let's go to Hollywood. Now, Nicolas Cage, for those who know Nicolas Cage, and I know a good number of us do, he's a big movie star. But the thing about movies is not TV. TV is series. Series storytelling is when you have your story broken down into 12 episodes or 22 episodes a season. Huku Kenya kuna show zingine hazijui how long that is, so anaweza kuwa amefanya telenovela of 300 plus episodes, but that's TV for you. Now, Nicolas Cage is a movie star, meaning you only get to see him when you see a television feature. He's rarely in those, but you see him on screen. You go to the movies, unanunua ticket kwenda kumcheki. Now, he recently said, and this is an interview with a pro, I never know how to say that, UPROXX magazine, and he said, I feel that I've, at this point, after 45 years of doing this, been in over 100 movies. I feel I've pretty much said what I've had to say with cinema. And I'd like to leave on a high note and say adios. That is to the cinema making side of him. He says, I think I have to do maybe 3 or 4 more movies before I can get there, and then hopefully switch formats and go into something that is super dope in TV. Apo super dope ni mimi nimejiongezea. But he actually says that he watched Bryan Cranston. Mnajua Bryan Cranston? You probably watched him on Breaking Bad. He's done a couple of projects. Ulimwatch kwa, my first time seeing Bryan Cranston must have been on each TV show ilikuwa inaitwaje, Malcolm in the Middle. He was the dad, but everyone knows him as Heisenberg. So Nicolas Cage anasema he watched this guy, binge watched this guy for like hours on TV, and it was like, maybe this is the next thing to do. So yeah, that's the latest from Hollywood. Of course, kuna vitu kadhaa zina happen, especially now with scandals around Didi, especially now with the award season between November and February, actually March, like we said, March ndio Oscars inafanyika. So between November and March, we'll get to see everything from the Emmys to the every other award that happens around this season. So look out for that. We'll keep you posted on what's going on out there. Let's go to Africa. Africa, unite. Let's go to Sudan. Oscar-winning, Oscar-winning actor Lupita Nyong'o is stepping into an executive producer role to support Sudan's second ever Academy Award International Film Feature submission. So what happens, every country gets to submit, this is as long as hauko America, you get to submit the film projects that you've done. Well, Americans, the Europeans, of course, theirs zineko hapo priority, but everyone else, we get in line and forward our films. So what they did in Sudan, this is after, was it last year or the year before, they had submitted a different film. Now they've submitted a film titled Goodbye, Julia. So what happens, in order for you to campaign for your movie to be there, you kind of have to get big names in Hollywood to back you up and say, this is a legit project. And clearly our girl has stepped forward for this film, and she said as an executive producer, she's backing it up. Goodbye, Julia is a powerful representation of the conflict happening in Sudan right now, which affects millions of lives across Eastern Africa. This is what Nyong'o said in a statement. Mohamed Kordofani and the filmmakers present the issues in a beautiful, deeply personal way, and I'm honored to lend my voice to help bring this film's message to the world. You know Lupita Nyong'o from films like Black Panther. Yeah, she most recently played Nakia in Black Panther, na pia mlimwatch in the Ugandan thing. So it's really good to see our girl Lupita just jumping in on projects from Uganda and now South Sudan. Goodbye, Julia is produced by Amjad Abu Alala, and the director, this is the director of You Will Die at 20. I'm sure you guys have caught that. Which won Venice Film Festival's Lion of the Future Award for Best Feature in 2019. Hii ni movie imetambaa kiasi yake. Najua mtaani watu wetu wa kufanya ile kitu wamefanya ile kitu, but we're not encouraging it. That is piracy, but in this show pia tuna celebrate movies that are being done out there. Tuendelee. Hapa mtaani nini tunawatch kwa screens mtaani? What are you watching? Talk to us. Yeah? What are you watching? Especially now tukishikanisha topic yetu of the day. We are talking about singers who also happen to have joined acting and now like are getting the bag in. Watu kadhaa wana come in Kenya. Nani alicheki Calligraph Jones kwa movie? Swali ni movie gani? Kwa sababu he even said it in that song. He said, I could be the next Denzel, but pia naweza tosheka kuwa Ondie Kinyoka Quota. So question of the day is, which actor, not only locally but also internationally, has jumped into acting na uko umseni mbaya? Fikiria Fast X, tuliona nani? Tuliona Luda, tuliona Tyrese. Think about Snoop, think about Avril. A couple of Kenyans are in there. So question is, who is your favorite singer who happens to have jumped into acting na uko okay, they're doing this thing as well. Aya, tufike wapi? Tufike mtaani. In our next segment we'll be looking at theater reviews, and this time, since it's a film, a play by your boy Mr. Kwa anajifanyia review, but I'll read a review, but a very highly respected critic and creative mind about the project. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it for a new segment today. Let's keep listening to the music, let's keep vibing. Talk to me on WhatsApp. Unaweza tuchapia on 0788-380-030, 0788-380-030. Unaweza banje na sisi on Twitter at Kigondu, W at the end, at Icon Radio KE, and these are the same handles for your IG, and pale Facebook at Icon Radio and Martin Kigondu. Hashtag Kigondu is on hashtag Center Stage KE. Talk to us. Tuchapiane story for now. Enjoy mziki. Let's go.
Change your mind and make you stay. 'Cause I to get over you. And never they have a remedy or a cure. Some call it doctor or emergency crew. I'm a carry feelings to you. Boy, your love is wicked. Boy, your love is wicked. Boy, your love is wicked. Yeah. Boy, your love is wicked. You're kissing, you're hugging, you're loving, you're sexing. Oh my baby, I'm missing you. Tears on my pillow 'cause your love is wicked. Cry me a river 'cause your love is wicked. Friends come around say your love is wicked, but the kisses when you get don't you know it's wicked. Wait for your call 'cause your love is wicked. Can't sleep at all 'cause your love is wicked. Pain in my heart 'cause your love is wicked, but the love when you get don't you know it's wicked. Tears on my pillow 'cause your love is wicked. Cry me a river 'cause your love is wicked. Friends come around say your love is wicked, but the kisses when you get don't you know it's wicked. You're kissing, you're hugging, you're loving, you're sexing. Oh my baby, I'm missing you. Tears on my pillow 'cause your love is wicked. Cry me a river 'cause your love is wicked.
Well, in come the thing them call a broken heart. This blessed love will never part. They don't know it from the start. Me tell them say I'm dirty, yeah. A Sean Paul and Sasha, come sing for them, baby.
Though you make me holler, though you make me sweat, I can't get your tenderness. Still I can't get you off my mind. What is it about you, baby?
I dirty, dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
Well, I'm a hustler and a player, and you know I'm not a stayer. Dirty, dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
So girl, I try to understand that a man is just a man. That's a dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
That's the loving from the start, but you know we're at the part. That's the way I give my love.
I'm still in love. Yes, I'm still in love.
What a man gotta do, what a man gotta do. Girl, but I never had for promise and no bling bling for all a girl. But I just loving when me fling fling control a girl. And I make your head swirl, and I make your body twirl, and I make you wanna be my one and only baby girl. Night after night, make you feel love to keep you warm. Girl, you never get this kind of loving from your bond. I know you want your cats, and me just can't perform.
I love you, baby.
I know you get the little loving of a
You
God.
don't know how to love me.
I know no time for no kissing and
Not
chow.
even how to kiss me.
I do me take your little advice down.
I don't know why.
Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl.
I love you, baby.
I dirty, dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
Well, I'm a hustler and a player, and you know I'm not a stayer. That's a dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
So girl, can't you understand that a man is just a man? That's a dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
The blessed loving from the start, but you know we're at the part. That's the way I give my love.
I'm still in love. Yes, I'm still in
Yo,
love.
what a man gotta do, what a man gotta do, girl. Hey, I do me give I dog love and say bye, bye, bye. But turn around, she ask a question, why? When me leave, and me see the girl, I cry, cry, cry. And it hurts my heart to tell a lie, lie, lie. So don't cry no more, baby girl, for sure. Just remember the good times we had before.
I love you, baby.
I know you get the little loving and me
You
gone.
don't know how to love me.
I know no time for no kiss up, no
Not
charm.
even how to kiss me.
I do me take your little advice
I
down.
don't know why.
Hey, baby girl,
I love you, baby.
I know so dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
Well, I'm a hustler and a player, and you know I'm not a stayer. That's a dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
So girl, don't you understand that a man is just a man? That's the way I give my love.
I'm still in love
start, but you know we're at the part. That's a dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love. Yes, I'm still in love with
What a man gotta do, what a man gotta do, girl.
I don't know, I don't know, I don't know why. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know why. I don't know. I'm still in love with you.
Welcome back, welcome back. Hashtag Center Stage KE, hashtag Kigondu is on. Good to have you back, watu wangu maze. Now, at this section in the show, we'll be doing theater review. Last time tulibonga juu ya plays that I had watched. I had just watched For Colored Girls at Signature Auditorium in Westlands. I had also caught Serafina. I had watched Serafina, pale M-Pesa Academy. Now, question is, what play happened this past weekend? Well, my play happened this past weekend. Ilikuwa inaitwa They That Have Missing Marks Shall Not Graduate. But staki ubaguzi, so I won't be doing my review of my play redirected by your boy. So what I'll do, I'll just read something. A filmmaker and a theater guy that we all respect, namely Simiu Baraza. This is a legend in our spaces. And he went on to write something about the play as soon as we watched. So this is the only play we'll be reviewing today. The play is titled They That Have Missing Marks Shall Not Graduate, directed by Martin Kigondu, written by Dr. Fred Mbogo. So he writes, pale ameanza na picha pale Facebook. Then he writes, if you squint a little, you'll recognize Mwaura Bilal in the middle. I was once him, or rather, was a character he was playing. He was playing a character called Kiprong. Once upon a time, I used to be a part-time lecturer in our institutions. And just like Kiprong, I was reduced for 3 years to chasing class reps and HODs to sign my payment forms, which would somehow get lost en route to the finance department, and the chasing signatures would start again. I woke up one day, realized I had not been paid for 3 years, and simply stopped teaching. Unlike some of the other lecturers, I never held students' exam results hostage to enforce payment. In fact, a lot of the times it was the opposite, being told to input marks for favored students who never came to class or did the exams, which I refused to. Again, just to remind you, this is something that our friend Simiu Baraza wrote about the play. The gods smiled kindly, having previously missed Fred Mbogo's latest play, They That Have Missing Marks Shall Not Graduate. And this is because, well, we had done the play, then it sold out, then we brought it back due to public demand. Then he goes on to say, the public demanded for a rerun, and the Takawiri boats winds enabled me to attend the rerun at the, I think he was out of town. I think alikuwa down at the coast, so he came back to Nairobi, caught the play. Then he says, kumbe I am identifying myself with this drama that is going on stage. Seeing your life on stage makes you want to scream in anger, yet you're laughing all through. Mbogo writes super well. You felt for the poor parent who comes to confront the staff concerning his daughter's pending non-graduation due to missing marks, only for the staff to show him that they have worse problems than his. Atulize kelele. The indictment of not just the uni system, but the workers' world was funny and deep. Then he goes on to say, Kigondu Martin directed this one absolutely brilliantly. Wacha nirudie hiyo. He says, Kigondu Martin directed this one absolutely brilliant. Mmesikia hiyo part, if I do say so myself. Like the ocean waves, moments of crashing so against the coral rocks of the proscenium, then coming down to the press ups for the next high-octane energy. And the actors did not come to play with the play. They all brought their A game. And this is the award-winning Justin Mirishi, Kazungu, Esther, huyu mnamjua from IG and Twitter and all those good places on social media, Justice Karunguru, Angela Shinde Mwandanda. This was the cast. So he clearly liked the play, and I'm glad that he did, and I'm glad that you did. Now, my question still remains. Every time we do the theater review, are you listening and thinking, hii play ilifanyika wapi na lini? Question is, when was the last play you watched? Last time we discovered some people in the studio, and we are just two of us. Some people in the studio last watched a play vile ililetwa ululeo set books. Na alisomea Ukambani. Do you know? I'm kidding, I don't know. Ulisomea wapi Flozz? So my question always is, when was the last time you caught a play? And if you did, write as a review. Tuandikie kakitu seme, I watched this play, I liked this play, I felt this about this play, etc, etc. And that does it for today's segment of the theater review. Now, I am curious, will we be doing this part for this December? Sababu plays inaenda zikinyamaza pale National Theatre, the government made what's the word? Made an announcement that it's being shut down. It is being shut down for a couple of months for renovations. But kuna plays inaendelea. So are we going to watch those? I don't know who's staging there. Brayman, najua there's a play coming up. Tutaiongelea when we are plugging in the next shows. The other spaces tunazo si nyingi sana. What's going on at the Allianz? What's going on at the former Phoenix Players? etc, etc. Thing I could assure you is every other weekend there is a play in this Nairobi of ours or somewhere around Kenya. So do catch one ASAP. Let's jump into the music. Tunaenda hii high octane. Let's jump in. Hapo sawa. Stay tuned. Hala at your people. Waambie hashtag Kigondu is on. Hashtag Center Stage KE. Talk to us. Talk to us, maze. Pigieni story, maze. Thank you.
Free, depending on my mood or my attitude. Sometimes I wanna roll or stay at home. Walk in contradiction, get some factual and fiction. A little crazy, little sexy, little cool. Little rough around the edges, but I keep it smooth. I'm always left to center, and it's right where I belong. I'm the random mind, and don't you hear in major songs? And I like that. Sitting by you right before Mr. Ammons' class, cause my mama couldn't afford new J's Polo, thrift stores, thrift clothes. That was all I knew. Do you remember? I remember when you laughed when I cut my perm off and you rated me a 6. I was like, damn. But even back then with the tears in my eyes, I always knew I was the shit. I like that.
No, 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 go so. No, 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 go so. From you never lie with another man in a bed. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And you never sex a girl when she on a cold red. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And you never build a shoulder muscle with your third leg. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. No girl never kiss him off that she don't give you head. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. Well in a bed with man and woman should have hug and caress. So fire burn the people where they with the same sex. No matter how you honey and no matter how you desk. No girl no fi use your cocky as a cortex. Much less fi have you chance to check your one fi get a fix. Them won't go through the buck up when you have to take a piss. And you know want no girl fi come and kiss you on your lips. After she tongue did a lip below your hip. No you never tell your friend to save yourself from the feds. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And when your bus are full of rocks it full of copper and lead. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. No boy never make you slurping where you rest your head. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And them never go to fi join no gang and pledge. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. Where from you never inform make no price on your wet. Your friend them no vex with you one once you dead. You know waste out your chat to paint the town red. Cause when you bust it up I feel make Babylon fled. You have your one of mine and you no quick before the bread. Figure wear a color kerchief and tie up your head. You got be a yard cause that's who you were dead. And them can't run you from where you're born and bred. You have a ganja man and you wanna poke it. Tell them nothing no go so. You never buy a bag of Cersei and think a lamb spread. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And you no smoke with the joke and fig it a higher med. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And you respect Rasta liberty, you not dish no dread. Tell them it's a last year I know. Where from you never put no cocaine in your cigarette. Before you would have pepper smoke 10 pound of sets. And when you touch a bag of weed you not to second guess. Whether if a bush tea or ganja leaves or something less. You smoke it for your purpose and you smoke it through your breast. To penetrate and meditate, alleviate the stress. Rasta remedy for years and it don't have no context. We would have make a transgress and disrespect. You put on the one no bigger than a basin keg. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And you no shape crooked like the alphabet a letter Z. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. Them no call you no pigeon and no chicken head. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And them a way you there with you no beat you like egg. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. You no stay like some girl we run them all red. You know if you know no time but not a giant Jenny cred. The picnic in your yard you keep them well fed. You never go over Dorothy and beg piece of bread. Your man buy your clothes and you no give him an head. And you know I'm no wife turn up in a boyfriend. And you know them no fun filthy fat like a hen. Cause you in a beauty no man can condemn. Your man a ban ganja man and him a no cokehead. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. Him never buy a bag of Cersei and think a lamb spread. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And him no smoke with the joke and fig it a higher med. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And him respect Rasta liberty, him not dish no dread. Tell them it's a last year I know. From you never lie with another man in a bed. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And you never sex a girl when she on a cold bread. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And you never build a shoulder muscle with your third leg. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. No girl never kiss him off that she don't give you head. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. You never sell out your friend to save yourself from the feds. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And with your bus a full of rocks it full of copper and lead. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. No boy never make you slurping where you rest your head. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And them never go to fi join no gang and pledge. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. No 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 go so. No 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 go so.
Yeah, I know what this is.
That's what you need to do, girl.
So death.
I've been watching you for a minute. Come through here so sweet, send it. Your life, girl, you need me in it. I'm determined to win it. I know what you need, I know what's wrong. I know how to make it tight. Everything'll be alright if you introduce you to my world. Introduce you to the better side of life that you ain't been seeing, girl. I'ma show you where it's at and I'ma show you how to get it. All you gotta do is be with it and down like a real man supposed to. I never would've approached you if I ain't have intentions on doing good. See, dude, you with it so best friend and two homies in the gang. When you cry, I wanna feel your pain. No secrets, no games, all excitement, nothing plain. And keep you happy, that's my aim. And all you gotta do, girl, is in my arms, in my mind, all the time. I wanna keep you right on my side till I die. I'm gonna hold you down, make sure everything is right with you. You can never go wrong if you let me hold you down like a real friend's supposed to. I'm trying to show you the life of somebody like you should be living. Oh, baby, baby, you can never go wrong if you let me hold you. I'ma keep you up on what's poppin' and shaking fresh to death. When we hit the mall, we gon' ball till there's no more left. I know you ain't used to it, but you gon' get used to it, cause that's the only way I'ma do when you let me. All the homies think I'm trippin' cause I got you prepared. But see, they just mad cause they ain't get you, Scorpio. It's your sign, and girl, you're so fine. And I would do whatever in no time, no shine. It's what you coming with, but I'ma change all that. Rearrange that, put you in the range all black. With the rims that match, phone attached, TVs in the back. How you gon' say no to that, huh? Niggas look at me like, man, here you go. Really bout to blow some dough. Ain't nobody did before, so why is you so gung-ho? Cause I believe this was meant to be. I just gotta work at it like a crack addict up in rehab. In my arms, in my mind, all the time. I wanna keep you right on my side till I die. I'm gonna hold you down, make sure everything is right with you. You can never go wrong if you let me hold you down like a real friend's supposed to. I'm trying to show you the life of somebody like you should be living. Oh, baby, baby, you can never go wrong if you let me hold you. Down, down, around, Atlanta, Atlanta, found. Everybody know now what I'm trying to do. I say down, down, around, Atlanta, Atlanta, found. I'm just trying to get you to let me hold you. Down, down, around, Atlanta, Atlanta, found. Everybody know now what I'm trying to do. I say down, down, around, Atlanta, Atlanta, found. I'm just trying to get you to let me hold you. In my arms, in my mind, all the time. I wanna keep you right on my side till I die. I'm gonna hold you down, make sure everything is right with you. You can never go wrong if you let me hold you down like a real friend's supposed to. I'm trying to show you the life of somebody like you should be living. Oh, baby, baby, you can never go wrong if you let me hold you.
Welcome back, welcome back. Now that was Bow Wow. This is a young man who started his career as a rapper. Na tulikuwa namjua akiwa tu hapo akawa a little Bow Wow. You just don't know. You remember? Akiwa na kasauti. I even had to do the kasauti. And my question of the day is, name a musician turned actor that made an impressive transition into the acting scene. And like I mentioned, Bow Wow started out as a rapper. But you remember tukiwatch Like Mike, everyone wanted to be Michael Jordan. And who was the actor? It was Bow Wow. Tuliona Lee Romeo pia akido something in acting. We saw Master P. In fact, Master P, besides Ice Cube, is one of the original OGs in hip-hop ambao walianza kufanya movies on the side. Huku mtaani si tulikuwa na Mashangi. Sisemi Mashangi alikuwa naimba. But growing up, Mashangi walikuwa zungusha tu ma CD. This guy has made like empires za ma videos tu, ma videos za mtaani. Very cheap, very quick to make. Tata Riverwood was built. And that is how Master P started. Master P alianza tu kufanya movies away from Broadway. Na hizi ilikuwa tu just gangster and basketball things. And so actually that is someone else I could have mentioned. Anyway, I have my list. Question is, who stands in your list, both locally and internationally? Name a musician turned actor that made an impressive transition into the acting scene. Big up to everyone who's listening to us. In the next hour, as we get a little bit mellow, as we get a little more into the topic, I'll be bigging you up. Nikisema big up Angelo, nikisema big up Modoni, and anyone else engaging us pale YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, and definitely on Instagram at Kigondu, KIGONDUW, and of course at Icon Radio, hashtag Icon Radio KE, hashtag Martin Kigondu, ama hashtag hiyo ingine ni gani Flozz? Center Stage KE, and finally hashtag Kigondu is on. Talk to us, baby. Let's do this.
when you're my baby. That's how it is when you. Nobody make me stop the world. Feel my thug passion. Give you what you ask for. So tell me if you want action. Until the lights back on. I got the one we could last long. And I never knew my job. Feel like what I waited for night long. I pull up in my fashion. Every night flashing anyway. You can go ahead and just head out and chill up in my villa to get out the whole night. Just get in the drop top, take the head out and cruise with your head outside. Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get wild, baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you. Nobody make me stop the world. So tell me, what do we do when these people don't know what you've been through? You survive through the night, through the darkest of times. It's only right that you do what you like. Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get wild, baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you. Nobody make me stop the world. Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get wild, baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you.
Minnesota, sinawera, juzi nilikopa, nilipe mama mboga, hawajui, hawataamini, jumini mwanamuziki na mambo yangu iko fiti, na huko Instagrama wanadhani nimeosa, sababu waliona nikikula na Obama. Wengi ni master kwa vile wanavyovaa, lakini utashangaa vile wanavyokaa. Wengi hujifanya mambo yao yako sawa, lakini utashangaa ni mengi haya ya dunia. Chakula kidheri chemsha na avocado, na nina deni ya sombili kwa mama wambo. Sasa nasaka fea angalau nifike show. Lakini jana si nilikuwa kwa TV, na juzi pia nilikuwa kwa gazeti. Mambo yangu yanafaa kuwa fiti. Huko Instagrama wanadhani niko poa, sababu waliona ile posta ya koroga. Wengi ni master wale wanavyovaa, utashangaa vile wanavyokaa. Wengi hujifanya mambo yao yako sawa, utashangaa ni mengi ya dunia. Sio yote yang'ayo ni dhahabu, tuficha masaibu kwa tabasamu. Basi sote tuwe wakarimu, sababu yote yanga hayo si dhahabu. Na wengi ni master kwa vile wanavyovaa, wengine watashangaa vile wanavyokaa, wengi hujifanya mambo yao yako sawa.
Deep sea of blankets. I take all your big plans and break them. This is bound to be a while. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonder. I will use my hands. Your body is a wonderland. Something about the way the hair falls in your face. I love the shape you take when crawling towards the pillowcase. You tell me where to go, and though I might leave to find it, I'll never let your head hit the bed without my hand behind it. You want love, we'll make it. Swim in a deep sea of blankets. Take all your big plans and break them. This is bound to be a while. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonder. I will use my hands. Your body is a wonderland. Never speak again. I will use my hands. Damn. Frustrate me. I know you're mine, all mine, all mine. But you look so good it hurts sometimes. Da-da
welcome back. As you have noticed, energy-wise, in the second hour, we'll be playing it chill because going forward in the second hour is when we'll be getting into the topic of the day. Lakini pia is when we'll be entertaining guests. And right now, we'll jump into my favorite segment, which will be the first segment every time we jump into the second hour, as you noticed with our first episode. And this is Trailers of the Day. Today, we are looking at, actually, these are all female-led projects. The first one is A Color Purple, produced by Oprah Winfrey. The second one is Renaissance, a film by Beyonce. Alafu tunakuja hapa mtaani, tunasema Villains in the Metropolis. This is a Netflix project led by one and only Sarah Hassan. So enjoy. Tell me if you're looking forward to watching these films, and I hope you actually do catch them. Whether it's a cinemas, ama pia pale mtaani. Yeah, check them out. In a couple of seconds, let's jump in, starting off with The Color Purple. Let's go. Enjoy. So question is, did you ever catch the original Color Purple? Color Purple introduced us to actually even Oprah Winfrey as an actor. Yeah? Maybe someday I'll ask TV personalities or other people who jumped into acting that we never saw coming. So yeah, so Color Purple ilikuwa originally na Whoopi Goldberg, ilikuwa na, who else? Ilikuwa na Oprah Winfrey, etc. And now, in this one, as you'll see in the trailer, we're even seeing Fantasia. Yes, Fantasia, the singer. Si unajua, when I see you. Akia nani, every time I try singing, tricky sana, Flozz anaingilia vibaya. So check this out. Fantasia as part of this particular one. And of course, led by Taraji P. Henson. Enjoy the new version or the latest interpretation of The Color Purple. Let's go.
Place called Africa. She say our mamas come from Queens over there.
I don't need you to love me.
Afternoon. I needs me a wife.
Even if we have to part, you and me, us have one heart.
I don't need.
Get off my land!
You.
Harass you every day. Daddy! Nothing but death can keep me from it.
Oh, Miss Seeley.
You must ain't got no kinfolk around these parts.
All I had was my sister. She was the only one ever loved me.
I'm gonna hold my head up. I'm gonna put my shoulders back.
It's time for you to see the world.
There's gonna be some changes made.
Put it on. This ain't me.
Hush. We need to look like we belong. Let's see this smile and color.
Sweet and loving God.
Showing my heart to the folks that I'm close to.
Now we're talking.
Dear Seeley, we are more than just kings and queens. We are at the center of the universe.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, it's a video. Well, Rumi, when I teach you a trick, you got to turn it to the side. Yeah, there we go. That's how you do it. Hey.
Hi, Mama. So, do you like the show?
I don't know what you're waiting for. Cuff it.
Today ain't the day.
Okay.
Cause I'm in the mood to be deep in love.
How do we fix this? Because this is a very big problem.
I got this drink in my cup.
Woo, I'm out of breath. We just need to simplify. Time is my biggest obstacle. It's impossible to not realize how fast it's going when you are looking through the eyes of your children. I think about all of my heroes and all that they endured. I know that all of my struggle and sacrifice is opening the door for the next. They are the new beginning.
I wanna house you and make it take my name. I'm gonna spouse you and make it touch a ring. I'm gonna
I have nothing to prove to anyone at this point.
baby, can I take you?
We are creating our own world. This is my reward. Nobody can take that away from me. Thank God you report. We're not doing good. We're gonna leave what I just did.
Each one of us has a unique story to tell. I am a good person, and so I want a perfect ending for my story.
Alex?
Jaribu kuongea nikupasi the cabin. But the hardest part of telling my story is making bad things happen to good people.
Do you read the Bible? I thought so. In your religious charade, I'm sure you've heard of the story of Adam and Eve. And of course, the snake.
I'm sorry. And staring at fractured images of themselves.
Isn't this the part where you say, anything I say can and will be used against me in a court of law?
What'd you do?
The human mind is a mysterious and sometimes dark place.
Oh, look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. What a back-to-back series of potential films to catch. Now, question is, ni gani unagojea na ubaya sana? Let's go internationally. I just spoke about The Color Purple. I don't know, the only person I would think that maybe I may catch the original one is Mudhoni, who's telling me she's listening on the website. Asante sana. So if you're catching us on YouTube, ama unatusikiza kwa simu, just know you could always jump onto the website www.iconradio.co.ke. Yeah, so we are looking at the new version of The Color Purple, which is executive produced by both Oprah and Steven Spielberg. Oprah was one of the actors in the original one, and Steven Spielberg, this was one of his biggest projects as a director. So let's see how it goes. I'm excited for it, especially seeing Fantasia and Taraji at the front. I haven't seen her in a while. Alafu, it's also good to see these sisters taking over. Awa mi waitan daughters wa Beyonce. So this young lady, what's her name? Is it Bailey? Hailey Bailey or one of those. Well, she's in the film and she's clearly a good actor. We've seen her on other projects as well. Na sister yake si tumeona juzi tu akicheza The Young Mermaid Underwater. So I'm super excited for this film. I can't wait to catch it. The other film we've just played is the trailer to is Renaissance by Beyonce. Now, this is clearly a year of these two queens to take over our cinemas. Tuliona Greta Gerwig doing so with Barbie. We saw Oppenheimer also bringing us back to the theaters. But now there's this new thing about documenting your journey to a big concert. Comedy has done it. So we know on Netflix this coming December, we'll see two greats coming together. We'll see Chris Rock and Kevin Hart do one of the biggest shows of the year on Netflix. December tunajibamba on Netflix. Now, this lady, who is Beyonce, has just done the same thing that another big box office superstar has done. Taylor Swift, who was also recently named Personality of the Year. Taylor Swift ata alifanya her thing with a concert and everyone is enjoying it, celebrating it. I don't know if I'd catch it. I'm sure I'd be impressed. And also I'd be sure Renaissance will do the same. Am I planning to catch it? Maybe. I guess maybe. Wacha tuone. I still have to catch Trolls 2 and maybe 1, 2, 3 other films before the year is done at the cinemas. So maybe nitafinyilia Beyonce somewhere in there. And last but not least, we have Kenyans on Netflix. Meona Mwaura Bilal on my latest plug, but also you've seen him on 40 Sticks and Uradi. And here's another project that is going to stand out as well. Inaitwa Villains in the Metropolis. A little about it. It is directed by Duncalf Brown. This is a crime thriller that follows Sarah Hassan. This, you know her, mnamjua from Tahidi back in the day, from Crime and Justice, Juicy. And she's playing a young physician who embarks on a bloody crime spree after a fateful encounter. Villains in the Metropolis also stars Onyango, who's there from Single Kiasi. We have Raymond Ofula, this this superstar, mega superstar. It's always lovely to see someone of that age on screens and on theater. We also have Pierre McKenna, huyu mnamjua from Just in Time, but we also know her as a DJ. Maura Bilal, like I said, and a few others on this ensemble. So it's getting onto Netflix on the 15th of December. So at least mazee simnajua, Christmas comes early. It's your boy. I'm here to plug you on the latest in film on theater. So in the next segment, I'll be jumping into the topic of the day. I'm hoping you've sent in who you think is a great transition from just musician into acting. From that particular group I just read, the only one who I see who has done one of those is Pierre McKenna, but I think she started DJing after Tahidi High. She was on Tahidi High, I think so. Anyway, indulge me. Cheza ka wewe maze, talk to me on Twitter, on IG, on Facebook. Pia unaweza tu WhatsApp on 0788380030. Talk to your boy, #CenterStageKE, #Icon Radio, #Kigondu is on. Let's go.
For the lovers in the house. Tafuta penzi lako, mshike kwa mikono, mwangalie ndani ya macho, mpeleke kando na umwambie commit a crime and I'll be your defender. Overpower me so that I surrender. I wish I could be your saliva, so that I could taste your lips whenever. I envy your hipster, vile inakushika kwa kwa kweli manzi umebarikiwa, ndio maana tunaimba hallelujah. I wish I could be your shoe, I would have such a beautiful view. And if I was the slit on your dress, my goal in life would be to aim for the highest. If only I could be your body lotion, I would walk with undivided devotion. Kila siku nakufikiria, ndio maana nasinzia nikikuwaza, nasinzia nikikuwaza, miaka rudi miaka nenda, nasinzia nikikuwaza, nasinzia nikikuwaza, nasinzia nikikuwaza, kila siku ya kalenda
utafanya nitafuata, nitachora 8 ukichora 7. And I promise I will never be a player. You're my red card, no longer middle fielder. Be my wife and I'll be your bogey bender. And let no man try to lay asunder. Na wakijaribu kutulei asanda, Mungu moja nitawapiga ngeta. Na kama ungekuwa ngoma, ningependa kukuwa amplifier. I will amplify and equalizer, paka atamati utasitachuna. Nasinzia nikikuwaza, nasinzia nikikuwaza, miaka rudi miaka nenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza, nasinzia nikikuwaza, nasinzia nikikuwaza, kila siku ya kalenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. This comes from the deepest part of my heart, the deepest part of my heart. This comes from the empty hole in my soul, the empty hole in my soul. This comes from the highest point of my spirit. If you know what I'm saying, then you will feel it. Feel it. This comes from the deepest part of my heart, the deepest part of my heart. This comes from the empty hole in my soul, the empty hole in my soul. This comes from the highest point of my spirit. If you know what I'm saying, then you will feel it. Feel it. Nasinzia nikikuwaza, nasinzia nikikuwaza, miaka rudi miaka nenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza, nasinzia nikikuwaza, nasinzia nikikuwaza, kila siku ya kalenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza, nasinzia nikikuwaza, nasinzia nikikuwaza, miaka rudi miaka nenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza, nasinzia nikikuwaza, nasinzia nikikuwaza, kila siku ya kalenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza.
Indeed, it's a great moment of pride to welcome blank pages to our book. Whatever your parents taught you stays at home.
Partido Undamente Excelencia.
This is not your mother's house.
Punishment. In fact, we do not believe in indiscipline at all.
Kagoko utaredio.
Mamona wanafanya nini kwa window? Oya rada, cheki, oya amka hapo.
What happened to your face? Nini ulifanya?
Be careful what you tell yourself, Mr. Samaja. You might end up being proved right in the wrong way. I'm really rooting for you to pass this one.
Ujitudio umejaza kwa hiyo kichwa yako. I'm going to a better school. Utaenda lini? You're causing trouble for everyone else.
Mom, hi. How comes you two are girls? Where are you coming from and where are you going?
M-O were you a mono? When were you a form 1? Yangu ni hashtag class of 2002. Atusemi miaka zetu, but yes, sikubaya sana. Class of 2002 maze. Si ndio tulikuwa group ya kwanza, a group ya pili kufanya out of 400 marks, you know? Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a film that you need to go and watch. In fact, now. Like as soon as now. Lakini ilikuwa inaisha Thursday. Today is Thursday. Wow, look at that. So this was my Monday plan. I watched it on Tuesday actually. I had a very pleasant date. Na tulienda pale, tukajibamba, tukawatch Mono by Joyce Musoke, the director, which is written by Yafesi Musoke. Let's talk about this film. Mono showcases young Oliver Samaja's arrival at the prestigious Francis Morris Morton Mission High School, aka Fromomo. Now alikuwa anasema Fromomo, Fromomo, As he joins Form 1, the film unveils the challenges faced by the new students, confronting deep-seated traditions and institutional issues prevalent in the school system. Written by Yafesi Musoke, directed by Joyce Musoke, having Chris Rohio as the director of photography, the film's compelling narrative portraying the struggles of the students against the systemic challenges, aiming to reclaim their dignity and challenge archaic traditions. Now, this film is set in 2019. As you know, 2019 was just a year before the pandemic took over, but also 2019 was one of the final years this particular KCPE group. KCPE group imeisha lini? Imeisha this particular year. So wale wanaingia Form 1 this coming year ndio watakuwa the last Form 1s as we say so. Next tutakuwa na junior high, etc. My feeling about the movie is definitely recommended. I highly recommend you to go, if for nothing else, for a good time, maze, is to support local. Ilikuwa inaonesha Diamond Plaza from Monday. Actually, ilianza last week Friday. It did the premiere. It did Saturday, Sunday, to full houses, by the way. So it's super beautiful to see guys going to watch local. Then it did an extra showing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So mainly catch Tuesday. After this Thursday, look out for them on their socials. Mono, film, Mono, the movie, something like that. After 2 pages are Joyce Musoke. Even myself, Martin Kigondu, and you'll see me plugging the movie. On this 12th, they are definitely planning something. The latest I know is they're looking for a mall along Gong Road to show this. And I'm sure within the next couple of months, they'll try and bring in the money, maze. This is the time to sell this movie, especially as tunamaliza Form 1s. How did I feel? The cinematography was well done. I'll give them a decent 7 out of 10. The directing, quite impressive, especially because the acting was done by mostly young actors. We do have a good number of talents in there. The film features a talented cast, combining young and new faces like Roger Lulu, these are the younger ones, Asante Nganga, Josh Muli, actually. But we also have veterans like Zainabu Hari. You know her from TV. Umemwatch on a couple of things. She takes in a demigod sort of role in there. We have Andrew Mudhure. Andrew Mudhure, you know him mostly from the thing he's been seen mostly on, apart from being on stage with your boy, if I do say so myself. He was on Munamjua from Mother-in-Law. Alikuwa anacheza Mustafa. So he was on that, playing the principal. He did a good job. We also have Nyokafi Masharia, or should I say the award-winning Nyokafi Masharia. We also have Steven Katingima. You know him from mostly church plays with Chemi Players, but he's also done a bit of TV, actually with Joyce Musoke, with the same company. And we also have David Opondoi. David Opondoi, you know him from Anti-Boss. Mulikuwa mnamuita nani? I don't remember the name of his character, but he's also a prolific stage actor who trained at the Phoenix Players. So clearly, it's a mix of both. So super impressive directing. I'm curious about the journey that they took on the writing. All I know is this is one of the success projects courtesy of support by the Kenya Film Commission. So big up yourselves for the directing, for the acting. Nasema big up. My biggest challenge has to be upande wa the soundtrack and music. But today I had a conversation about what we could do more around that. But yes, this was an overly decent project. Go out, check it out, support it. In our next segment, we'll be talking actors who were once musicians are actually still singing. Na msiniambie Rihanna, akia nani. We only watch Battleship. Guy, your project, I actually think it won a Razzie. And a Razzie is what you get when your film is not that impressive. So we'll be talking about Rihanna and Beyonce and Mary J. Blige and Avril and any other singer that you remember that uko, by the way they now act. Ladies and gentlemen, keep me engaged at #CenterStageKE, at #Kigondu is on. Tuendelee na mziki this round. Tunaenda mdogo mdogo to enjoy. Check me out. Let's go.
Step, relook at my fantasy. I stay in reality. You live in my dream state. Anytime I count sheep, that's the only time we make up. You exist behind my eyelids. No, I don't wanna wake up. 20/20 vision. Cupid hit me with precision. I wonder if you look both ways when you cross my mind. I said I'm sick of chasing. You're the one that's always running through my daydream. I can only see your face when I close my eyes.
Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war, and I don't know if I'ma see you again. Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war, and I don't know if I'ma see you again.
I said, okay, my infatuation it translating to another form of what you call it. Oh yeah, I ain't met you, I've been looking, stopped and waiting for, I stopped the chasing like an alcoholic. You don't understand me, what the fuck do you mean? It's them rose in the cheeks, yeah, it's them dirt colored eyes. Sugar, honey, iced tea, bumblebee on the scene. Yeah, I give up my bakery to have a piece of your pie. Ugh. 20/20 vision. Cupid hit me with precision. I wonder if you look both ways when you cross my mind. I said I'm sick of chasing. You're the one that's always running through my daydream. I can only see your face when I close my eyes. So
can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war. I don't know if I'ma see you again. Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war, and I don't know if I'ma see you again.
what day is it? And in what month? This clock never seems so alive. I can't keep up, and I can't back down. I've been losing so much time. 'Cause it's you and me, and all other people, nothing to do, nothing to lose. And it's you and me, and all other people, and I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. Whoa. done coming out right. I'm tripping on words. You got my head spinning. I don't know where to go from here. 'Cause there's you and me, and all other people with nothing to do, nothing to prove. And that's you and me, and all other people. And I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. Something about you now I can't quite figure out. Everything she does is beautiful. Everything she does is right. 'Cause there's you and me, and all of the people with nothing to do, nothing to lose. And there's you and me, and all other people. And I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you and me, and all other people. Nothing to do, nothing to prove. And it's you and me, and all other people. And I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. What day is it? And then what month? This clock never seems so alive.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. We told you in the second hour we'll be going a little bit mellow now and every other time. So first show, Q&A request, let's jump in on the high octane, high energy. Then the second hour, we just played mellow as we are in and out in between conversations. Topic of the day today was around singers turned actors. Yeah, so we've just listened to a couple of them today. We started with Bow Wow at some point. We listened to something by Burna Boy, not Burna Boy acting, but he had borrowed something from Aaliyah. And as you know, before passing, Aaliyah was part of a couple of shows on TV, not actually on TV, at the films. Yeah, so she did Romeo Must Die, which also featured DMX. So clearly, I'm hinting about some people on my list. Now, I want to jump in with some of your thoughts. Nikienda pale Instagram under my post saying that I'll be having this show today. I saw a couple of you comment. The first one, ambaye definitely is on my list. I have to shout out Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga was mentioned because of what she did with Bradley Cooper. And Sakina Mirishi says, Lady Gaga in A Star Is Born was outstanding. And I went ahead to just say, yes, indeed, I think so too. In fact, we are all looking out for her as she does the Joker sequel alongside, I think, Joaquin Phoenix is part of the project. I also look at another comment by Joy Mune. Joy Mune says, do rappers count? And I went ahead and said, yes, of course, rappers are musicians. And so she says, if rappers do count, then nitasema Ice Cube. And I say, yes, of course, Ice Cube is definitely part of that list. In fact, he went along in the same lane as, like I mentioned earlier, Baba Little Romeo. Master P also got into producing and acting. Going back to those days, we know Tupac. Tupac was in the films before he died. In fact, one of his biggest projects has to be Poetic Justice, which he starred alongside another legendary musician turned actor. This is Janet Jackson. Did you know Janet Jackson was an actor? The last time I watched Janet Jackson on a TV project, okay, we have to say there's a difference between TV and cinema. So at the cinemas has to be in that Tyler Perry film, a couple of Tyler Perry films. Why Did I Get Married 1? Why Did I Get Married 2? She was also on Four Colored Girls, which last week I was reviewing what goes on stage na nikawambia itakuwa inaendelea. In fact, wacha ni plug in saizi. Four Colored Girls will be going down in Mombasa this coming Friday. Absolutely free. Check them out on the socials. Tuendelee. Now, let's go to everyone else who spoke on my list. Mudhoni Minor, shout out to yourself. I see you've just said something about the latest Zack Schneider project. Of course, we are here for it, Maze. Talking about singers turned actors, I'm also looking at what Pauline Komu said. She says, Avril, Pauline Komu, just so you know, is one phenomenal actor. Yeah, udasema actress ukitaka, but she's probably one of my favorites. And she says, definitely, we have Avril, who is a singer turned actor. But hapo chini nikamwongelesha nikamuuliza, what do you think of June Gashui? Because June Gashui is also an actor and she sings as well. So we got into a debate, which came first for June Gashui and the legendary Eric Wainaina. And so we said their background is both of them actually went to St. Mary's, and Palace St. Mary's were doing musicals. So it's really hard to say they were a singer first, then became an actor, or they were an actor first, then became a singer. I bet you didn't know, or maybe you did. Eric Wainaina also acts and he's pretty dope at it. Tuendele, tuingie kwa listi yangu officially. I'll start with watu wa majuu because a lot of our influence in film starts from out there coming in, but we're improving. A lot of us are also making the transitions, not only as filmmakers into better filmmakers, but also as entertainers generally. Lazima tuseme, at least with Africa, we know if it hits in New York, it will probably hit in Johannesburg, it will probably hit in Nigeria, it will probably hit in the Nairobi, the 254, as Kamula say, the 25 flow. Tuendele. So musicians turned actors. Nitasoma list yangu ni mrefu kidogo, but I'll jump in at number 10. A tie of a good number of singers. Their movies, I'm not particularly the biggest fan, but upper we saw Neo acting, we saw Asha acting, we saw Nick Cannon acting, we saw Eminem acting, we saw Rihanna acting, we saw Exhibit, Busta Rhymes, Ice-T, Snoop, Andre 3K, T.I., Chris Brown, Bow Wow, Drake, Kendrick. Did you know all these people acted? In fact, Kendrick Lamar alitokea in one of the latest projects by 50. This was Power Book 1. I actually liked his cameo. He did pretty good. Nilikuwa curious. Will he jump into acting? Let's see how that goes. At number 9, we have Fantasia. You will check her out in The Color Purple, like I said, produced by Oprah Winfrey, starring other phenomenal queens in there. At number 9 is also a tie with other phenomenal queens who actually sing but happen to also act. Mary J. Blige. In fact, she was even nominated for an Oscar within the last couple of years. We have EVE. You saw her in Barbershop, and you saw her in Queens, which was a TV show that also starred another musician turned actor. This is Brandy. Tuendele. This is one of the strong ones for the gents. We have Harry Styles, unamjua from the boy band. Well, guess what? He made his debut in Dunkirk, and juzi tu last year kulikuwa na scandal ya Don't Worry Darling. This is a movie by Olivia Wilde, which Olivia Wilde is one of my favorite actresses, yeah, or actor as you like it, as I prefer it actually. So Harry Styles alikuwa pale, and scandal ya hii movie ilikuwa sijui nani alitemea nani mate aki Hollywood. No wonder mewaita Hollywood ase uko wamechizi kiasi. Tuendelee. We have legendary actors who also happen to be singers. Tuko na Beyonce, we have Whitney Houston, we have Diana Ross, we have Janet Jackson, we have Dolly Parton, we have Mariah Carey at some point even acted in a phenomenal film. This is in the last 10 years, I guess. Nakumbuka niliwatch hiyo trailer. Tuendelee. At number 6, we have Tupac Shakur. Ulimwatch on Juice. This is one legendary movie. We also mentioned Poetic Justice. On this level, pia na mentioned DMX. Ulimcheki kwa Romeo Must Die, Exit Wounds, etc. Hapa pia na come to someone who's more recent on TV. And pia nilimcheki this year, the movies. Expandables. Speaking of Expandables, of course naongea juu ya 50 Cent. Nimeona pia ile movie alifanya ya Wezi. Ilikuwa inaitwaje? Something about thieves. Kumbuki into a plug next time. Is also coming version 2 next year. So check him out. 50 Mazeumse anapenda uchokozi. Are you guys seeing what he's doing with P. Diddy? In fact, he's gone ahead to say that he will personally produce a film focusing on scandals around Diddy and everything he's done before, all these discoveries and all these lawsuits. So wacha tutajionea, labda tutakuwa na documentary wagwan noma sana hapo hivi. Tuendelee. And number 4, this is actually number 5. We have Ice Cube. Umemcheki on Boys on the Hood on the Friday series. Hapa pia nitamention Ludacris, Tyrese, awa umewacheki kwa Fast and the Furious. The first time I watched Ludacris on TV ilikuwa on Crash. This is a film that starred Don Shido and a bunch of other stars. Ilikuwa na cast ingine noma sana. We have Common, the rapper who actually dropped his name, Sense. Common, we know him kwa sababu of his good raps, of course, but this guy has dated everyone. Like, say me at by the ECO kind of show, but I have to big up Maze. This guy has dated Taraji P. Henson. He has dated the queen of tennis. Yeah, once I say that, you know who that is. He's now dating Jennifer Hudson. Before this, he had dated Akia nani ali break up tu na nani juzi, this comedian actor chick, etc. So I could say like 10 phenomenal queens in there. I don't know what his secret is ama his weakness is. Maybe atawaitoa movie atuambie story ni gani. Tuendelee. My top 4 are my favorite actors turned being a musician turned actors. And number 4 I have Joey Badass ameshikania na Method Man pale. Both of them unawacheki on the latest Power series. Lakini I have to say Joey Badass is one of the only rappers, maybe the only one, I don't know, who has an Oscar. He won an Oscar for a short film they did a couple of years back. He's a really good actor. Method Man Pia started acting way back in the day. Ameenda akiimprove within the last few years. In fact, what he's doing with the Power Book 2 saizi ni quite impressive. I really loved him on The Cobbler, which is done by one of my favorite producers. One day I'll talk about that. He also did Patterson. Patterson is a poetry, like a poetry film. One quiet film and you have one big rapper in there. Naendelea kukaribia to my number 3 ni ladies wameshikania. We have Queen Latifah and Lady Gaga, two of my favorite singers. I'm not the biggest fan of Lady Gaga, but when she's acting, I'm in there. Number 2, two of my favorite entertainers. We have Janelle Monáe. They are very phenomenal when it comes to both acting and music. And by they, I definitely mean Janelle Monáe. Childish Gambino, you know him as Donald Glover from Atlanta, both as an actor and as a writer. He did Community as well. This is one of the favorite, my personal favorite entertainers. And last but not least, as many of you hinted and hollered, Will Smith. This is definitely one of the biggest musicians turned actors, and he's built a bigger career as an actor hata kuliko vile alikuwa as a rapper. But anyway, tuendelee na kazi, tukuje hapa nyumbani. Who do you know? Aya, number 5 I have Kagwe Mungai. Do you know this guy acts? Ebu check it Disconnect ama something else he did. Check out his nini. Amepromote vitu kadhaa pale. Pia from the cancel. The cancel. Lazima weke hiyo kasauti hapo mwisho. Cancel. From the cancel we have Mad Tracks ambaye pia tulimcheki akifanya cameos on ilikuwa inaitwaje Anti-Boss. And finally at number 5 tying the 3 of them we have Calligraph Jones. Huyo alikuwa kwa movie latest ya nani? Ya kina Mkuru. Check him out. He even says it like I said in his latest song Mbona. He also says that asema atakuwa Denzel lakini he's quite okay hata akiwa Ondiek Nyoka Quarter. Tuendelee. At number 4 we have a tie of Eric Wainaina. This is a legend. And we also have Charles Ouda. I bet you didn't know he sings. And of course Justin Merishi, who also happens to have started singing first before he acted. In fact, the first time I came to Icon Radio, we were promoting a play that Justin and I were part of in different capacities. So shout out yourself, Justin Mirishi, one of Kenya's best. Tukiendelea pale number 3 we have Sanaipei Tande. Umemcheki kwa kina. This chick is phenomenal. Last year si alishinda best actress in a leading role for pale kwa Kalasha. Na pia speaking of Kalashas, today in fact within the last 24 hours nimecheki pale Sanaipei ameenda IG akablast ministry akasema yawa Kalasha mlituambia tunashinda 100,000. Then the new minister akakuja akasema I will add another 100,000 on top. Where is the money? Mimi nilishinda kwa Kenya Theatre Awards this year and they told us you guys you will get money. And guess what? Within 4 weeks tulikuwa tumepata 100,000 per award. And your boy Maze God nimso nilishinda awards kadhaa. So shida lakini I was done with my money within 2 weeks. Unajua huku Nairobi something else. Tuendelee. I bet you didn't know Patricia Kehoro is also a singer, but you probably did know. Yes, you see her on Disconnect and other films. Well, singer turned actor, but I think it's the acting that came first. Top 2 Pascal Tokodi. I bet you didn't think about it. Yeah, think about it. Tunamjua from Selena, but you know he actually was singing fast. Lakini hiyo ni swali pia naweza muuliza. Check him out on the latest project by on Pink Ladies, iko on Rembo TV. Catch it if you can. And finally, top of my list, I have one of my favorite, actually two of my favorite queens on screen and on stage, the one and only June Gashui. You can catch her on the next BYSS because you said so. She does beautiful improv. You can see her on Crime and Justice and many other things. And of course, Shinde, aka Angie Mwandanda, na unamjua from Tattoo. Lakini hata huyo I suspect the acting and the singing ziliingiana tu pamoja. In fact, I think it's the singing that came later, but I had to shout her out. Hey, clearly, hata huku Kenya, we have stars doing things, singing and acting. I hope you catch them when they are live, when they're on screens, pale home, ama at the cinemas. I hope you catch them. Well, wacha ni jump into our closing segments as I am choosing to big up a couple of upcoming projects. So tuendelee na mziki kidogo as tunafunga show yetu. Thank you for engaging. #CenterStageKE. #Kigondu is on. Pale Twitter, pale IG at Kigondu with a W at the end at Icon Radio KE. Let's go.
The thing about Checkney, his two eyes have seen too much. He's never given up for giving up's sake. Still believe in destiny, but don't not trust fate. The straw man to break the camel's back didn't now wait. The devil's in his ear, like listen MC just break. Hakuna mtu anangoja updates up.
Wakiuliza how are you doing, wasema very well. Do they pay you nowadays to kick it? Very well in a box of beats. How's that going? Well, very well. Can we kick it? Yes, we can, and very well. Wakiuliza how are you doing, wasema very well. Do they pay you nowadays to kick it? Very well in a box of beats. How's that going? Well, very well. Can we kick it? Yes, we can, and very well.
Come the man of steel, cause he's still at it kama Clark Kent bila kryptonite. Qbigi tuna hypnotize at it kadre tukileta beats sort of tofauti ni see headphones ni beats a box off. So welcome to right now, this gift in your presence is our present. The essence of forever is right now. Keep your mind clear, go very well right now as we speak. Leonie memory right now as we speak to. Leonie memory right now as we speak to. So
Wakiuliza how are you doing, wasema very well in a box of beats. How's that going? Well, very well. Can we kick it? Yes, we can, and very well. Wakiuliza how are you doing, wasema very well. Do they pay you nowadays to kick it? Very well in a box of beats. How's that going? Well, very well. Can we kick it? Yes, we can, and very well. Can we kick it? Yes, we can, and very well. Can we? Yes, we can, very well. Can we? Yes, we can, and very well. Can we? Biggie the box? We can, and very well. Can we do this thing? Very well. Can we do this thing? Very well. Can we beatbox and steps? Very well. Can we kick it? Very well. Wakiuliza how are you doing, wasema very well. Do they pay you nowadays to kick it? Very well in a box of beats. How's that going? Well, very well. Can we kick it? Yes, we can, and very well. We can, and very well. Can we biggie the box? We can, and very well. Can we do this thing? Very well. Can we do this thing? Very well. Can we beatbox and steps? Very well. Can we kick it? Very well. Wakiuliza how are you doing, wasema very well. Do they pay you nowadays to kick it? Very well in a box
Very well, hey, checkmate, Mido. Check him out, Maze. This is also a phenomenal singer who happens to be a great actor. And the thing about actors in this Kenya of ours, ni vile tu inabidi we do 10 other things so that we support what we do. But I have to tell you, we have mad talent. I bet you didn't know Mufasa acts as well, but Nilim big up last week, who is a poet. I bet you don't know a couple of dancers who actually act as well. So what I'm saying is, on center stage, we are here to plug you in on that, Maze. We are here to plug you in on that. Speaking of plugging you in on the latest, wacha tubonge on what's coming up. Yeah, so I have to big up these superstars starring Mugambi Nthiga, Yafesi Mosoke, June Gashui, K1, unamjua kama nani? Check out ile ngoma ya Just a Band. Hey, Utuko Wax Mzee. We also know Karunguru from my latest Hello, Elsa Fanjora, Jason Runo. This is the cast of BYSS, which is an improv show that is happening at the Brayburn Theatre, Getanga Road. Wanauza tiko 2,500. Last I checked, ilikuwa 80% sold out. So go check them out on the 16th of December. Enda ujibambe, maze. Enda ujibambe. Improv theatre, I don't think there is any other team that is as prolific as these guys are at it. What is going on in the cinemas? In the cinemas, unaweza check out Monday movie nights at the K1. This is courtesy of, again, Mugambi Nthiga. Mugambi is one of the filmmakers out here making sure that we are enjoying the best of cinema. Yeah, so this December he's showing latest Kenyan movies and free entrance, maze. So tushafanya movie mbili tatu hivi, and this coming Monday on the 11th he'll be doing Softy, which is an award-winning movie that was directed by my boy Sam Soko, maze. Watu huku ni wabaya. Now Softy needs little introduction. This is a landmark documentary that tells the story of Kenya's most visible political activist, aka Boniface Mwangi, and the effect that his work has on his wife Njeri and his children, especially when he decides to run for office. Maze aliwaambia mchague, watu wa starehe wakafanya ile kitu. Na saizi mnauliza leaders wako wapi, wanawaambia wako 1 centimeter away. Unakumbuka MP wenu alikuwa amevuka boda. Aya, mnajua nani na shout out. Anyway, sisemi alifanya kitu, nyinyi watu wa starehe mlijiamulia. Tuendelee. So check out that movie. Siongei politics sana. At Unseen Cinema, there's definitely always a film every other time. Check them out. On the pods, who do we shout out? Of course, we have to shout out the Busy Being Born podcast, which is on their website, busybeingborn.africa, but you can also check them out everywhere on Spotify. Na najua wana new episode coming Tuesday. Of course, courtesy of your boy and my boy Kamande. Tukiendelea kushout out wase, I'll big up this show with headliners Njoki Karu, you know this phenomenal queen. Billy Black, this is a young musician. Hata sitasema upcoming, huyu ni superstar. And of course, Costa Ojuang. The thing about Costa Ojuang ni, maze, tumemsikia tu hivi na shashika. Like within 2 years, everyone knows Costa Ojuang. And these three will be headlining a show that is called The Vibe 254, courtesy of my girl, Joy Mune. Check her out, maze. On the socials, they are plugging. Faiz Oma is also part of this. These are filmmakers that are superstars out here. Lakini pia pale mziki wanaambia we can arrange something for you. So this coming 12th at Jamhuri, hizo sides are Ngong Road, yeah? Ngong Road, ushukie showground. Ukiingia showground, check them out from 12 o'clock. Tiko's in a move. Saizi last I checked wako around 60-something%. So kindly go check them out. Enda ujienjoy kwa mziki and also enjoy supporting our filmmakers in all their endeavors. Mine is only but one thing, na ambayo ni kuambia kwa heri, which I'll do immediately after this song. I hope you're writing these things down, or at least earmarking them, because I'm plugging you in on the latest in theater and events around this here Nairobi of ours. Kabla nimaliza pia nimewakumbusha Mombasa. Yeah, this coming Friday, pale Little Theater, absolutely free. Go check out For Colored Girls, starring Nini Washera and a bunch of queens. Tuliongelea last week, so go check them out. Let's go.
There's not a minute, hour, day, or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you, how I spent my day dreaming, planning how to say I love you. You must have known that I had feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come in. Oh my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Oh my love, a million days in your arms is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. Woke up today, looked at your picture just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. Hung up the phone, can't be too late. The boss is so demanding. Opened the door up, and to my surprise, there you were standing. Who needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar? I'd rather be with you, cause you make my heart scream and holler. Love is a gamble, and I'm so glad that I am winning. We've come a long way, and yet this is only the beginning. Oh my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Oh my love, a million days in your arms is never too much. And I just don't wanna stop. Oh my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never, never. I just don't wanna stop.
Yes, asante sana Luther Vandross. Rest in peace, Maze. Of course, we had to finish the show on a high. The last time tulisikia a rapper sampling Luther Vandross is definitely our number one on the list, who is Will Smith, Maze. So big up yourself, Will Smith, Maze. Najua unacheki, najua unanipata, hata nikiongea Kiswahili, you know? Yeah. So mine right now is just to say thank you for catching the show. Thank you for reposting, retweeting, engaging us on YouTube, engaging us on Twitter, engaging us up at IG, on our WhatsApp as well. Big up yourself. Tell your friends about this show. Hashtag Center Stage KE every time I'm on. So unajua hashtag ni hashtag Kigondu is on. Talk to me at Kigondu. KIGONDU NDUW. Yes, you got it right. At Kigondu. Talk to us at Icon Radio. Na show si yangu peke yangu. We also have other shows going on every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, over the weekend, Monday, Tuesday. In fact, Wednesday, unaweza catch DJ Flozz akikuchapia reggae ingine maridadi sana. So asante sana, Madam Producer. Maze ubarikiwe tena sana. Hashtag Center Stage KE. Bado nimefixin baraka zetu pia. Asante sana. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm your boy. Thank you for engaging. Until next time, tunasema nini? See you at the theaters. We out. Jibambe na ingoma tukimalizia. High Octane. This in fact will be top 2 songs that we start with next time. Check out with Nelly as we ride with you. Let's go. Peace. Peace. Nikifanya hivi inakaa. Okay.
Put it in. Come on now. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we 3 willing in the 4 with the go-sees. Oh, ride.
so that I can take home. She could be 18 with an attitude of 19, kinda snotty, acting real rude. But as long as you a thick, girl, you know that it's on. I peep something coming towards me up the dance floor. Sexy and real, saying she been peeping and I dig the last video. Someone that we could go. How could I tell her no? Measurements was 36, 25, 34. Yelling, I like the way you brush your hair, and I like those stylish clothes you wear. I like the way the light hit the ice and glare, and I can see you moving way over there. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three women in the four with the goatees. Oh, why do I live this way? If you wanna go and get with me, smoke it in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way? Face about it front neck, don't know how to act. Without no vouchers or no boosters, bringing nothing back. You should feel the impact. Shopping with plastic. When the sky's the limit and them haters can't get past that. Watch me as I gas that. 4.6 range. Once again, anything change. Every time I switch lanes, it feels strange now. Making a living on my brain instead of cane now. I got the title from my mama, put the whip in my own name now. To change now. Running credit checks with no shame now. I feel the fame, no more. I can't complain no more. I'm the main now. In and out my own time. Pictures out of New Jersey from Courtney B. Telling me about a party up in NYC. And can I make it right? I'll be on the next flight, paying cash. First class, sitting next to Vanna White. Come on. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three women in the four with the goatees. Oh, why do I live this way? If you wanna go and get with me, smoke it in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way? If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three women in the four with the goatees. Oh, why do I live this way? If you wanna go and get with me, smoke it in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way? Check, yo, I know something you don't know, and I got something to tell you. You won't believe how many people straight out of the flow. Most said that I was a failure, but not the same. Those asking me for dough, and I'm yelling I can't help you. Yo, Nelly, can we get tickets to the next show?
You for real? Hey yo, now that I'm a fly guy and I fly high, wanna know why? Why I fly by? But yo, it's all good. Range Rover, all wood. Do me like you should. We be no studs. Wishing you was popping like we sipping Chrissy Bud Mackin. Honey in the club, me in the Benz. Icy Chris telling me to leave with you and your friends. So if Shorty wanna knock in the diss, and if Shorty wanna rock, we rockin' the diss, and if Shorty wanna pop, we poppin' the Chris. Shorty wanna see the ice, then I ice the wrist. City talk, Nelly listen, Nelly talk, city listen. Wanna fly when I walk, pay attention, see the ice in the bliss. Stir, know they diss, honeys look, know they wish. Come on, boo, give me a kiss, come on.
If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three women in the four with the goatees. Oh, why do I live this way? If you wanna know and get with me, smoke it in the